First off, Blake, I know it's a loss, but just the effort that you guys had tonight, what stands out about the way you guys played given the circumstances?
Good effort, but, came out to win and came up short. I made some stupid plays down the stretch, but I was proud of how these young guys fought.
Coach mentioned you dinged your knee. How are you feeling physically?
Wasn't great. The whole second half was a little tight, but I don't know. I guess we'll see tomorrow. I don't have the luxury of resting guys right now.
Alex?
Hey Blake, nice jacket.
Thanks, man.
Just to start off, you've played with Langston and James before, so you kind of had a better scouting report on some of the newcomers and maybe some of the others. But just these guys that you haven't played with, you just kind of going off of what you remember from playing against them before, or with the scouting report. How is it just learning on the fly?
Really just learn on the fly. Obviously played against Shaq before, and like you said, played with Langston and James, but it's always a little different. There's James and Shaq just never had anything organized with us before ever, just like Langston the previous game. So it was a little weird, but I like how hard they played and what they did, like how hard everybody played. It was great to see.
Greg?
Blake, can you describe the sort of mental fortitude that it takes you guys to get through this period, and how much uncertainty is there about guys coming back on different schedules and then eventually trying to fit in Kyrie as a part-time player?
This is what we do. We play basketball, whether it's 8 guys or 14 guys or whatever it is. We looked at it as just a good opportunity for us. But as far as when everybody comes back, we'll take bodies as many bodies as we can. When Kai comes back, we'll obviously welcome him back. We're excited to have him back. So, we'll kind of cross that bridge when it comes to it. Right now, it's just too much chaos to worry about anything else in the future that we can't control at the moment.
On the chaos, just how wild is it where guys could be warming up, pulled off? We saw a little bit of it a season ago, but just the chaos that you just spoke of, how wild is it from a player's perspective? Yeah,
it's just crazy because Dayron was with us, for this entire week. So you kind of feel like, all right, we're all good. It happened to Kevin. We weren't really sure what happened. And then, Day-Day's with us this morning. He's even here this afternoon. And then I walk back into the locker room and they're like, Day-Day got pulled. It's almost like you get pulled out of class and everybody's kind of like, oh, it's just crazy, man. I don't know how to really describe it. It's just, I feel like you just walk in the locker room, you just kind of look at everybody and you just laugh and then you just move on.
Last one, Bruce.
Blake, what kind of pride do you take in your professionalism and staying ready and getting the opportunity to contribute when it's there?
I take pride in it for sure. It's my job, I wish I could have done, more in the second half tonight. I was, it's like you do all that stuff to stay ready and then, can't really be 100% in the second half. So that's frustrating, but, it would be more frustrating if I didn't stay ready. And I wasn't there for my teammates because, when everybody's there for each other. So that's the mentality we got to have all season.